Hello, wonderful pupils. Today, we will be learning about blood circulation. At the end of today's lesson, you should be able to state some basic functions of the human heart and blood vessels, differentiate between arteries, veins, and capillaries, and describe how food and substances are distributed to various parts of the body. Are you ready? Let's begin. The human body requires nutrients, oxygen, and water to function properly. The circulatory system is the route taken by blood as it moves around the body. It is the transport system that helps in moving digested food materials like glucose, amino acids, glycerol, and oxygen around the body. The parts of the body that are involved in blood circulation are the heart and the blood vessels. The heart pumps blood and makes it flow around the body through tubes known as blood vessels. It is made of a special type of muscle known as the cardiac muscle. The human heart is divided into 4 chambers, namely right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, and left ventricle. The right auricle and the left auricle are in the upper chamber, while the right ventricle and the left ventricle are in the lower chamber. A wall called the septum separates the right side of the heart from the left side of the heart. On each side, there are valves that allow the upper chamber to open up to the lower chamber. Let's do something fun. Locate the position of your heart on the left side of your chest and place your hand there. Have you located the position of your heart? Good job! Now, using a stopwatch, record the number of times that your heart beats in 30 seconds. Write it down. The best way to measure your heartbeat is to take your pulse. Let's try this method too. Are you ready? Sit down in a relaxed position. Rest your left arm on a table and let your palm face upward. Place the index and middle fingers of your right hand on your left wrist. Can you feel your artery pushing? Good job! Now, using a stopwatch, record the number of times that your heart beats in 30 seconds. Write it down. Blood vessels are made up of tubes through which blood moves around the body. There are 3 kinds of blood vessels in the human body. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry blood away from the heart. The blood carried by the artery is rich in oxygen. Veins take blood back to the heart. The blood taken back to the heart is not rich in oxygen, but is rich in carbon dioxide. Capillaries are blood vessels that connect the veins and arteries. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels. Blood circulation is a continuous process in which blood flows out of the heart through the arteries to the body. The process continues to the capillaries, from where blood flows to the veins and back to the heart. What are the differences between arteries, veins, and capillaries? Take a look at this table. Arteries carry blood away from the heart, veins carry blood back to the heart, while capillaries connect arteries and veins. Arteries have thick walls. Veins have thin walls, while capillaries have thin walls. Arteries have muscular and elastic walls. Veins do not have an elastic or muscular wall, while capillaries have slightly elastic walls. In arteries, blood flows at high pressure. Blood flows at low pressure in veins, while blood flows smoothly in capillaries. Blood passes through the heart and blood vessels. Digested food like amino acids, glucose, glycerol move in the blood to the various parts of the body. Blood also helps to transport oxygen, which is used for respiration. Blood carries waste materials like nitrogen compounds and carbon dioxide out of the body. There are two types of blood circulation, namely pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Pulmonary circulation is the movement of blood from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart. Systemic circulation is the movement of blood from the heart to other parts of the body except the lungs. Today, we learned that the circulatory system is the route taken by blood as it moves around the body. The parts of the body that are involved in blood circulation are the heart and the blood vessels. The heart pumps blood and makes it flow around the body through tubes known as blood vessels. The human heart is divided into 4 chambers, namely right auricle, left auricle, right ventricle, and left ventricle. There are 3 kinds of blood vessels in the human body. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Here are some questions for you to attempt.